All right, welcome to Tarqaron All-Stars 5.
Yeah, 5. And this is...
our 5-year anniversary spectacular.
It pretty much is, yeah.
Person.
You kind of surprised me with something before this, so I'm still reeling a little bit from that. You can go watch that video. I'm sure it'll be posted before this. So, yeah.
Yeah, and so Tarqaron All-Stars, if you're unaware, is a survivor simulation we do through brantsteel.com, where we use a bunch of characters from things we reviewed and talk about on the channel over the past year. And it's an annual tradition now, so each year we have a new cast of characters in the mix. So we can go through our cast and introduce them and how we think they might fare in here. But
yeah, it's an interesting one this year, that's for sure. It's
appropriately, we have the Barbie and Oppenheimer tribes. All right.
So we're doing true Barbenheimer here.
Barbenheimer all the way. So in the Barbie tribe, we have Al Pacino, which is just great. Previously, in an old Tarqaron All-Star season, we had two versions of Al Pacino in the forms of Michael Corleone and what's his name from Devil's Advocate?
You're just the guy from the maid of
John
Milton. John Milton, yeah.
Yeah, so two Al Pacino characters. Now it's Al Pacino himself. Not the most presence on the channel. He was literally, we just talked about him on the Tarqaron podcast.
We talked about his amazing I see Oppenheimer.
Oscars moment.
His Oscars moment
this year.
And it seemed appropriate. It's interesting he's on the Barbie tribe. His eyes didn't see Oppenheimer apparently this time.
That's true. That's true. So the way we did it was we just had Barbie on the Barbie tribe, Oppenheimer on the Oppenheimer tribe. Everybody else is randomized. Gender wasn't even taken into account. It just happened to come out actually perfectly even. So
wow. Okay.
Next up, we got Barbie. Okay. In case you missed her, Barbie, the 2023 movie, that took the world by storm, truly. They even made a very pink logo in honor of the whole aesthetic.
Nice.
So, I mean, Barbie...
I don't know. It's going to be tough for her. She definitely feels like she's a decision. She's like a casting decision where they're like, she's not going to make it far. But she'll be entertaining for the time that she's on, right?
Stereotypical Barbie.
Stereotypical Barbie.
Could have been a number of different Barbies here. But I mean, we saw her peel back some layers throughout that movie, so
it's true.
There is some more depth to her than you would think.
It's true.
Next up, we have Colleen Ballinger.
Colleen Ballinger,
who was another one where we talked about on the Tarqaron podcast because of her infamous, not really apology video.
The apology song, the greatest YouTube apology that may ever happen.
I'm not a groomer, just a loser.
I'm not a
Colleen. That's how it's supposed to be pronounced, apparently.
Yeah, now she's out back making videos again.
Isn't that beautiful?
Isn't that? No, it's not. It's horrible.
Now she's out on the island with a chance to win $1 million.
Wouldn't it be horrible if she wins?
Cursed.
It's gonna be really.
She could be the villain that we've been looking for.
She could. Yeah, it's true.
Next up, we got Emma Watson.
Just Emma Watson.
Got a bunch of people in here, huh? Just people.
Just people.
Emma Watson, who is another thing where last season Hermione Granger won Tarqaron All-Stars, and so now Emma Watson is coming as herself.
Yeah.
From specifically Return to Hogwarts, the Harry Potter 20th anniversary special.
Because that was like one of the things we had that was before our cutoff, I think, when we were in the middle of our Harry Potter stuff last year. Yeah. So
because most of the Harry Potters we had done before last season, and then it was just Return to Hogwarts, Fantastic Beasts after that. But there's some connective tissue going on in this season with the Al Pacino, the Emma Watson. There's some prior appearances in different characters. Could we get a back-to-back Emma Watson?
That would be Emma Watson. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it turns out.
But next up, we do have Newt Scamander. Do you think there's any sort of allegiance between Newt Scamander and the person who played a Harry Potter character?
I don't know. It might be. They might be at odds. There's a fictional character and the actor that portrayed them portrayed another fictional character in the same universe. Yeah, I don't know.
Newt Scamander here. How do you think he'll fare out on the island?
I think he's kind of in his element a little bit, out in the wilds, and
I mean, he's going to be looking for all the beasts.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be pretty disappointed with what he finds.
Yeah, it's just kind of normal animals, but He could still probably make his own way in amongst them. He might find some magical beasts hidden. Who knows? Who knows?
Do we have any beasts? I mean, we have some borderline beasts, but not many in this season.
Okay. Yeah.
New Scamander, a little, I'd say like a little socially awkward, right?
Yeah, he's definitely not going to be the socialite, but he'll be maybe able to make his own.
Strategic.
I don't know. Maybe the awkwardness could play in his favor. Sometimes people are weirdly drawn to that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
for sure. Next up, we got Pistol Pete Whipple. Everybody knows them, right?
Everybody knows Pistol Pete.
We didn't even say, actually, for those that don't know, New Scamander is from Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
So,
right.
If you haven't seen those, you will know who he is.
Right. Because we have a bunch of real people on this tribe.
Pistol Pete is from the Knuckles miniseries we just reviewed very recently.
Yeah.
He's a bowler, perhaps one of the goats of bowling in that world.
Yeah.
And famously left his son in TJ Maxx.
For some reason.
For no reason, no inexplicable reason. And he just likes scheming. I mean, he probably has fun out there.
Yeah.
He just plots against his family for no reason,
for
betrayal.
Yeah, I mean, he's a standout character in that show. I mean, I think I enjoyed my time with it a lot more than Zach did, but
I enjoy some elements of Pistol Pete. Like the first episode he was introduced, like those more elements were more
I just meant the show in general, but Pistol
Yeah.
Pete is easily the best character in the whole thing. I think he's just such a scummy weirdo. So portrayed wonderfully by Carrie Elwes, who looked like he was having a great time the whole time. So
Next up, we have Princess Ariel from The Little Mermaid 2023.
okay,
All right. She could be great in like water challenges.
yeah.
You know, I don't know what version we're dealing with here.
Maybe she could freely choose forms.
Yeah,
I don't know. That'd be kind of cheating almost.
That is cheating, especially in the cast where there's not very many superpowered individuals.
Right.
Especially this tribe. She's the only one, like, everyone else is kind of a human, except, I got Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then other than that, it's just Ariel. Get the mermaid vibes. But she's very likable. She didn't even need to say words.
Yeah.
And she was winning people over, you know?
Yeah. There's a winning smile, a winning disposition. You might
Very
be able to.
expressive, warm aura, right?
Yeah.
People are going to be drawn to that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
A great voice, as long as it doesn't get stolen.
As long as it's not stolen. Again, depends, I guess, on when we're talking here, but.
And then rounding out the Barbie tribe, you have myself.
Okay.
Zach Archer.
All right, there it is.
And I have done 4 seasons of Tarqaron All-Stars in the past, which very success, but never made it as far as you have.
No.
I've got out pre-merge. I don't remember all my track record. Probably a couple of times pre-merge, and then there was one time where we were kind of running the game, and you came back. You got voted out and came back.
Oh yeah.
For style.
Yeah.
And then I got taken out kind of towards the end. But
I've gone on a couple runs where I'm like final 2 multiple times.
Lose by 1 vote, losing finalists.
Yeah.
2 times, back-to-back seasons.
That was insane. But I think I feel like I was pre-jury relatively. I think that was the last time I was a pre-jury vote out.
Yeah, we need to pull up our stat sheets,
Yeah, we should. We really should. See how we're doing.
Speaking of, Oppenheimer tribe, starting out with Alec over in Oppenheimer.
Here I am. What can you say?
And, so we'll see how we do this time.
Yeah, I guess so. Against these relatively normal people.
Yeah, we were dealing with a lot of freaks in the past.
Yeah, a lot of freaks. We only have a few freaks this time around.
Next up, we have Asha from Disney's iconic movie, Wish.
Everyone's favorite.
She's very young. She's 17 years old. I didn't realize that.
As we've been told, it's we just don't get it.
Yeah.
There was a comment that we got that basically told us that we just don't get it.
It's like Santa's bell at the end of Polar Express.
Yeah.
But Asha is 17 years old. I didn't realize how young she was. It's kind of unethical that we even put her out there to begin with.
Yeah, that is a little unethical. But
Subjecting her to this mental torment.
We had the con baby one year.
That's true.
We had an actual
exception
infant
because she was like so beyond her years.
We had an infant out here, so at one point.
It's true. Asha, what are you expecting from Asha?
I'm expecting nothing because that movie gave me nothing.
So
she's just kind of nice.
We cast a dud.
She's just kind of nice. That's like her whole personality. She's just kind of nice and she's hopeful.
She's gonna win.
Yeah, she's probably gonna win because it's gonna be the most confusing. They don't really know what to do with the whole storyline and be like, how do we frame the whole thing around
just Maraska style?
Yeah, just around a normal person.
But so far in Tarqaron All Stars, we've only had women win all 4 seasons.
That's true. Yeah.
And usually it's a low key, more under the radar woman in seasons like we had Elsa. We had I can't remember anyone else. Hermione was the most recent one.
Rose
as under the radar.
Did Rose win that year? No. Nah. Zach would remember. But
Asha, she's the question mark casting choice. Like,
it's like, it's an interesting decision.
No, we see something in her. Just trust us.
We got it going on here.
Next up, we got Camille from The Fall of the House of Usher.
Oh, okay, right. Okay.
She's very sex-driven, you could say. Not the most morally righteous individual.
Like most of the characters in that show.
The theme of that show was that a lot of these Usher kids were not the greatest.
No.
You're not necessarily rooting for them. So she's come in. We know what we're getting here. We're one a villain here. The people are gonna hate her. But
hopefully, we get that.
We'll see. She likes to really have control. You can tell. She was just bossing her 2 assistants around, telling them to go to the bed and whatnot. But eventually, they even got fed up with it. So, if she tries to push these people, they're gonna do the same thing.
She tried to have like a polycule or some weird like throuple, but they were just like, no, we're actually in love with each other. And
she just went on the bed, and laid there.
And she's like
starfish, literally.
Yeah, starfish.
And she's like, come serve me.
Come serve me, yeah.
So you know what she's coming in to do. She wants full control of this game.
Right. She's gonna starfish. That's the first thing she'll do when she gets there.
Next up, we got Ember Lumen, our first real oddball.
Yeah, our first freak, really.
Pretty much everybody else is, at the very least, very human-like in how they operate. Ember is just completely a whole fire elemental creature here.
Which is kind of amazing also because fire means life.
Fire represents life in this game.
Life in this
game. If your fire is gone, so are you. Especially true for Ember.
So she's gonna be pretty... I mean, it's going to be very difficult to go up against her in some challenges, I think. Making fire? Can you imagine if she gets to do that? She's just
going to have her lose. Somehow Brent Steele have her lose the fire making challenge.
Fire making.
It's like, how did she bungle that? She just throws her. You could just throw yourself on the fire.
On the fire, and it makes it.
But yeah, it's very dangerous being out there with Ember. And so much of the stuff in the shelter can catch fire.
Yeah.
And then doing the water challenges is not great.
We should keep everybody warm at night. That's something.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
everyone just huddle around her.
A lot of mixed good and bad from having her. Mm-hmm. But she's gonna suffer in the water challenges big time.
Yeah.
Could really drag her team down.
There weren't a lot of those in Survivor China though. So.
That's true. China did it even have any?
I don't know if it had any water challenges.
Because they're not really effing with the water.
Yeah.
In China.
There might have been some mud, but.
Yeah, so she might be okay.
Yeah. Right. She might be alright. But fire making though, if that comes into play for some reason.
Haste. J. Robert Oppenheimer is here.
Okay. Oppie.
He's probably gonna start. He'll be willing to make the tough decisions, but he'll struggle with the morality of it.
Yes,
afterwards.
Big time. He'll struggle with it probably for the rest of his life. He'll struggle with that.
He'll think about the betrayal he did on Tarqaron All Stars 5. I think he'll be he's very smart.
Yeah.
He's good with the ladies.
Yeah.
And
surprisingly, you might not expect this.
He'll definitely be a strategist that we'll be looking towards this season. But will he be able to blend in with these characters? I don't know.
That's the real question. With these weirdos, we have more of the weirdos on this tribe. I guess it's more appropriate that I'm on here.
Well, I don't Yeah, I guess so. It's kind of mixed.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Lauren. Right, Lauren.
Okay, well, she's not a weirdo.
Is a previous guest on the show. We previously had her husband Rusty on a Tarqaron All Stars 2 or 3, and he made a run into the jury, I believe. But we were thinking how can we incorporate more guests, maybe here and there. So we got Lauren this season. See how Lauren does. I know she's a big fan of Survivor as well, just as Rusty is. So she's gonna know. She's gonna know the game.
We'll see if she can have some success.
She's very sweet individual. You know, I think she'll get along with people just fine. What else? What do you think? How do you think Lauren's gonna fare in here?
I think Lauren knows her way around navigating. She likes cozy games. She likes the cozy games. So she knows the tribal life. You know, at camp life. She's gonna be pretty good at understanding that game, how to play that, how to get along with everybody, but also willing to make meaningful and this is based on kind of what I've heard from Rusty talk about on their podcast, but like knowing how and when to make very like precise and decisive decisions when needed to go forward.
For sure.
Something. So it's gonna be interesting. We'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
Next up, we have Mallow from Super Mario RPG.
Okay. There he is.
He's a frog, clearly.
Clearly, as you can see from the picture.
He's basically like a cloud.
Yeah.
That was like raised by frogs, right?
Right.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, he's a little cloud baby, little magic man.
What do you think he'll do? He's very emotional.
He's very emotional. Well, here's the thing: he could make it rain if they make him really upset. If they make him really upset, he could make it rain by crying.
Yeah,
so
you don't want rain, so
yeah,
it almost will be like a threat. You don't want to.
You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to be. You don't want to upset him. You don't want to.
But maybe you don't want him there, and that would be.
Maybe you just don't want him there at all.
You don't want to deal with this.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like if he gets upset, we're just gonna
Rain's
deal with torrential rain.
But if you vote him out, then yeah, it'll be just torrential rain for the next 3 days. Who knows?
But he does have some magic involved.
Yeah, it's true.
Which almost no one else here does. So he could be definitely a boon in challenges.
Yeah, it was like Goose Commander's the only other one.
He's got big old stretchy arms.
He's got big stretchy arms. Yeah, he's handy with some symbols, with sticks. He's really good at stick. He can beat stuff up with a stick pretty good too.
Yeah.
So
Bonk. Yeah.
So I don't know. He's definitely like he's one that I'm most interested to see how he does because very emotional, but also
he could either come alive on the island or really crash and burn quickly.
Yeah.
Lastly, on Oppenheimer Tribe, we have the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, Sweeney Todd. All right. He's a cutthroat player.
He's a cutthroat. He's
straight plain cutthroat.
He's very he's bloody brilliant, you could say.
Yeah.
He's
despicable. He'll be a despicable player. We need him. There's like a lot of nice people here, but then we have like Camille, more the villain side.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Colleen. We've got Sweeney Todd. These are antagonists coming in.
On edge. On edge he's gonna be for sure.
But when you go on
a razor's edge, really.
Yeah. When you go into Survivor, though, you assume a new identity. You're not necessarily bound to what you're known for before. You could make You could be the hero of the season.
He could come alive as Benjamin Barker again. He could be a sweetheart.
Yeah, that's true. And we could have someone like Asha or Lauren. They could be the villain of the season. It's just how they take.
It's how the vibes are set. How tribal life happens.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say until it really gets going? So.
And shall we get going?
Yeah,
Is there anyone you have your eye on who's a big threat going into it.
I think Pistol Pete's gonna be a big.
Pistol Pete, they'll see right through him.
See so fake. He is very fake. No, Ariel. I know there's not a lot of water challenges, but there might still be some hope there.
Yeah,
she might still come alive.
She has her feet now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Break out some songs.
She's got her feet. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? I don't think that was the rhyme from the song.
But she's still, she's got the social chops to do it.
It's true.
Right?
Yeah. I think you really don't underestimate Oppenheimer either. I think he's
your eyes see Oppenheimer.
My eyes see Oppenheimer. It's true. It's very true.
Al Pacino, I hope you surprise me, but he seems like an easy first boot, second boot type.
He could be. I don't know. He might.
Look at the makeups of these tribes. Who is helping us on the Barbie tribe to win these challenges? We don't even have Ariel for swimming challenges, so it's just all humans.
It's true.
Barbie can kind of do some weird, be picked up type things,
Yeah.
She can float down.
Right, it's sort of float down. Yeah.
That's about as much as we got. And you have Ember, Mallow, and then and Sweeney Todd.
He's
brutal.
He's a freak.
And then also humans.
Freakish.
So you would seemingly have the edge in the challenges. Me will probably win the first one.
That's usually how that goes.
All right, let's see.
Let's get this underway. Let's get this underway.
Keep in mind, this is based on Survivor China as the format, so there will be a hidden immunity idol at both camps. There's no alliances. The idol is currently hidden on the Barbie tribe. There's no alliances. The idol is currently hidden on the Oppenheimer tribe.
Okay.
For the immunity challenge, the Barbie tribe win immunity.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
This was the challenge where you had to hold the dragon and put them in the.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. You guys were able to organize well enough to do that. We have a bunch of freaks on our team.
Yes.
So the fire. So Ember was probably lighting hers on fire. Her part. She was trying to. so it became a
lot of logistics. A lot of stuff doesn't really work with her.
This is getting very difficult.
We also want a piece of flint.
Oh, you want the flint, right? Yeah. So you can make fire. Well, we don't need that.
We're gonna go over to Barbie tribe. We're not going to tribal council, but
okay.
We are going to see that Emma Watson and Newt Scamander bond strongly.
How fitting! How perfectly fitting!
I don't know how what this world works. How they able to talk about I played a character
that you're from,
that you were literally exist in.
Newt Scamander can probably conceptualize the multiverse. I guess you know.
All right, it has a lasting impact. That's for sure.
I love that they bond strongly.
This is probably a duo to look out for. People won't expect it because
it's almost too expected. It's you wouldn't expect it because it's almost.
Or do they know? I'm thinking, would they know? Would they just see Emma Watson as a person? She says, "I'm an actress."
Maybe.
Newt Scamander says, "I collect fantastic beasts," and they're they don't connect the two.
Right.
Maybe they don't know that she played.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Maybe they somehow keep it secret. He doesn't know.
It's under the radar. Let's go over to Oppenheimer tribe. Alec and Oppenheimer bond strongly.
All right.
You see that? Can you see that?
I see that happening. Yeah, I appreciate a brilliant mathematical mind, and definitely, I can see that. Yeah.
You probably
get along with someone like Oppie. I mean, he seems like, just particularly in how he's portrayed in the film. I would assume that some of this is realistic, but he did seem like a fairly charismatic person as well.
And someone you probably want an alliance member, someone who is thinking rationally about things, not emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
Alec and Lauren have a minor disagreement. What do you think you're disagreeing on? Just a minor disagreement.
I disagreed the cozy games. I prefer Rusty's games.
Yeah.
We had a slight disagreement on.
I don't like cozy games.
I don't like cozy. That's not true at all, by the way. I love cozy games. So, maybe I said something about farming sims. Or I don't know. Maybe I was. I might have been talking smack about how Rusty did in the previous one of the previous challenges or one of the previous.
Why? Why are you already changing a pre-existing person that you know going into the game? He's just insulting Rusty. Not even in a joking way. You have an actual disagreement about it. Right.
I don't. No, I mean, like, I can't legitimately think about like what I would make. We would have a disagreement about.
Yeah. It's interesting. The first alliance of the Oppenheimer tribe is formed between Alec, Oppenheimer, and Mallow.
Oppenheimer's like, I could use him for the.
So you two already had a connection, so you're bringing in a third. He probably doesn't know he's the third wheel.
Maybe not.
But let's take Mallow under our wing.
Mallow in here. Well, Mallow, here's the thing. He could be really useful in a lot of quantum mechanics stuff. So Oppenheimer wants him. So he's like, hey, after the game,
Let's think about this because we're gonna go to tribal council. Does this bode well for you? Because could it be setting you up to be like, because like this is an alliance of 3. You had a disagreement with Lauren. If Lauren has a coalition and goes against you for that minor disagreement,
it's true that could happen.
It could get you still because there's 8 people in a tribe. You have a 3-person alliance. You would think that would be good.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're in the one alliance that exists.
Right. For right now, I don't know what's going to happen.
They like to say there's only one alliance, but then everybody else will vote together.
Yeah.
And it's like, well.
Is there really though?
Well, let's see tribal council.
That's just nice. Okay.
Don't look. I'm gonna reveal the votes.
Okay.
It's time to vote.
Okay.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they like to play it now, it'll be time to do so.
I don't think
no one does.
I don't think anyone knows that it exists yet.
We'll read the votes.
Right.
Lauren.
Aw.
Mallow.
Oh.
Lauren.
Aw.
Mallow.
Oh.
That's 2 votes Lauren, 2 votes Mallow. Lauren. Mallow. That's 3 votes Lauren, 3 votes Mallow, 2 votes left.
Wow.
Lauren. The first person voted out of Tarqaron All-Stars 5.
No.
Lauren. The tribe
has
spoken.
Disagreement. That's horrible. That's terrible.
The tribe has spoken.
Here's the thing.
The final count was 5 votes Lauren and 3 votes Mallow.
Well, if we're talking current Lauren is currently pregnant. Maybe the disagreement was like, Lauren, that's horribly irresponsible. I can't believe you would come out here while you're pregnant.
That's crazy.
Terribly,
wow,
horribly irresponsible.
I see that being that's a pretty major disagreement if I've ever heard of one.
That would be more than a minor disagreement.
All right, let's see the 3 votes for Mallow. Asha, Lauren, and Sweeney Todd. Of course, there were the 3 votes. 3 people left in the outs here.
Okay.
So Lauren got voted out, and so now Sweeney Todd and Asha.
Well, Asha might not be the best judge of character. We've seen with Disney's Wish or Disney Wish. Disney's Wish. I don't know what they call it. Wish.
The sample size is very small. We've seen her meet one person and have a bad read on it.
Have a bad read. Well, it's very Kingdom Hearts in that way. So that's kind of nice, I guess. And
is Lauren canonically pregnant out there, and people are just like, let's get her out of here.
What are we doing?
Damn. Okay. Sweeney Todd, though, very interesting that he was buddied up with Lauren and Asha. Okay. But so you have your 3-person alliance plus Camille and Ember all voted for Lauren.
Okay. Camille hasn't done anything yet. That's interesting.
Barely anyone's done anything.
No one's really done a whole lot of anything except for Bond, I guess. Yeah. Bond a little bit.
Sorry to see you go so soon, Lauren.
Bummer.
You would think you would want to work together with the one person you knew.
Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you? But
because I'm assuming in this world, this alternate reality simulation, that you don't actually know all these people.
Yeah,
or maybe you do.
I don't know.
Do you come in knowing having the knowledge of everybody, and they don't know?
I think we've joked about that. We kind of know a little bit.
So you know who you want to work with. All right. Moving on. Barbie tribe, there are no alliances, and the idol is still hidden.
Oh.
Oppenheimer is the one alliance between Alec Oppenheimer and Mallow.
Mallow.
The reward challenge.
Okay.
All right.
What was that this time?
2 members per tribe race to retrieve a ring in the water. A tribe scored a point when one of their members had one hand on the ring and one hand on the tribe's starting pole.
So there's water here. Okay.
True. So yeah, I didn't remember that one.
I don't remember that one either. I'm trying to remember.
Ring in the water.
I'm trying to think about what that is, but
now that I think of it, though, there was also that challenge where they would push each other into the water too.
Oh yeah, okay.
But so there was a couple.
So there were a couple water ones. Okay, yeah.
But anyway, the Oppenheimer tribe wins reward.
Okay, yeah, well, okay.
You won fishing gear and a fishing boat.
Well, that was very offensive to Ariel.
You also get to kidnap one player from the opposing tribe.
Who would you be kidnapped?
Emma Watson.
Okay, sure.
She'll be back for the immunity challenge, but you kidnapped her for now.
Okay. You're like, wow, she was a...
Emma has been kidnapped. She receives a clue to hidden immunity idol she can give to a person on your tribe.
Who's she giving it to?
She gives it to Ember Lumen.
Okay, interesting choice.
What do you think is about Ember that...
Well, she's made of fire. I mean, she's a powerful ally to have in the game.
True. That's true.
So...
Emma Watson and J. Robert Oppenheimer have a major fight.
Oh, that's probably another reason why she just did not like. She doesn't like his vibe.
So yeah, wait. So she came over.
An actual historical figure in Emma Watson.
She came over to your tribe and had a fight with Oppenheimer.
She's like, "How dare you? How dare you make the atomic bomb?
Major fight.
How dare you make the bomb?"
She might disagree with it. Yeah. Sweeney Todd is impressing the rest of the team.
What's he? Maybe he's shaving giving everyone a nice, clean, closest shave you ever seen.
Maybe carving some stuff, using that skill.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer and Mallow bond slightly.
Okay. Well, I hope they would bond a little bit. They have an alliance.
Yeah. Hopefully, that's not a tempting against you. They can't get too close.
Yeah.
You two had the connection.
Right. Oppenheimer and Mallow bond slightly. Well, Oppenheimer's probably appreciative of the unusual.
Is he?
The unusual quantum abnormalities in Mallow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
We're gonna go to the immunity challenge.
Okay.
Each tribe uses a puzzle log to break through 2 sets of gates.
Oh, I remember this one quite well. Yeah, I like that. This is a fun challenge.
First tribe to hit a gong at the end of the course wins immunity. Barbie tribe wins immunity.
Okay. Okay.
You're going back to tribal council together. All right.
Oh.
Over at the Barbie tribe, Newt Scamander finds the hidden immunity idol of the Barbie tribe.
He's got some ways, man. He has some.
It makes sense.
How did he find it? How did he find
It doesn't
it?
say.
He just knows.
So
Does he even know it exists at this point?
He's that curious. He sees the symbol. He's like,
He's like, oh, that's kind of interesting. He probably just took it down and realized it. And then when he saw, because it has a message on the back of it, so.
He's like, oh, this is all very boring stuff for me over on this island. So that's the one thing that stands out. So he seems like the kind of person who would find it. A Todd-like.
Yeah. Revelio. He's using Revelio. He's secretly using some spells around. So.
Al Pacino and Ariel have a small fight.
Over what?
Oh no. Their vibes don't seem like they would really match too much. I could see him having fights with almost anybody for no reason.
It's just because he's an old man? He's a crotchety old man?
Yeah. Not fully there. Alright. Ariel and Zach bond strongly.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I mean, yeah, I would think if I was going out there, I would want to work with Ariel.
Yeah.
She seems like a loyal alliance member. Fun, positive vibes. Okay.
Cool.
The first Barbie tribe alliance has been formed.
Oh.
Between Barbie, Emma Watson, Newt Scamander, Ariel, and Zach.
Wow. Okay,
That's a powerful alliance.
Powerful alliance right
there.
there.
You got numbers there. That's 5 out of the 8.
That's huge. Wow.
Barbie, Emma, Newt, Ariel, and Zach.
Wow. That's kind of a big deal. So that's kind of like 2 groups that were sort of interacting a little bit there together because Newt Scamander and Emma Watson had already bonded.
Yep.
So.
Ariel and Zach bonded. Mm-hmm. Barbie wrangles them all together. The Barbie tribe. I don't know if we're saying she's a leader.
Is she the Courtney? Is she the Courtney type here? Or?
Maybe. Interesting. Now we've seen in the past where I get into a good alliance and I decide to leave it. Right before tribal council, probably.
Yeah, what have you been doing? That's what I've always been very confused. Like, Zach, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Let's see what's going on in the Oppenheimer tribe.
Okay, it's time to find out.
Asha and Camille have a small fight.
Okay.
I mean, they definitely seem like opposite vibes.
Very opposite
clash
vibes.
Easily. So
Camille's trying to control Asha probably in some weird way, and Asha's like, no, I ain't
not
about
having
that.
any because she's strong and independent. We saw that.
Right.
She'll do what she believes is right at the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to tribal council with the Oppenheimer tribe.
Oh boy, here it comes. Here, what we got going on
I'll
here?
read the votes. So previously we had who was left on the outs? Asha and Sweeney Todd.
Asha, Sweeney Todd, and Camille. No, Camille had
Just
voted with
those
us.
two.
It was just those two. Yeah.
So you would think it might be one of them.
It might be. Yeah. We'll have to see.
I'll read the votes. Asha.
Uh-huh.
Asha. Ember.
Okay.
Asha. Second person voted out of Tarqaron All-Stars 5. Asha.
Asha. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't think she would be long for this game, honestly. Well, I worried that she'd actually just be the winner straight up. But I didn't think she definitely necessarily had the chops for it.
Yeah.
But she is kind of a case where she was left out, and it seems Sweeney Todd was impressing the tribe before. He's probably someone they want for challenges at the very least.
And then Asha is just kind of like maybe a little too squeaky clean for this tribe.
Yeah, so it's like they were already left out. Her and Sweeney Todd. So Sweeney Todd's a challenge help.
Right.
And then Camille was like, let me see if I can use Asha. And she was like, no, I'm not having any of that. All right, when you're done.
Okay, well there it is. There you have it.
All right, so now we're down to 8 members of Barbie Tribe, 6 members of Oppenheimer. Hopefully we can stop the bleeding for you.
I know, this is tough. It's gonna be rough.
The alliance will only take you so far, especially if they start taking into account the challenge strength, and then they might keep Sweeney Todd.
He keeps impressing the tribe.
All right, over in the Barbie Tribe, we have the 5-person alliance, and Newt has the idol. For Oppenheimer, we have the 3-person alliance between you, Oppenheimer, and Mallow. Reward challenge. 3 players at a time start on opposing boat ship pontoons connected by 2 beams and attempt to force all participating members of the other tribe into the water to score a point.
Yeah, I remember that one now.
Oppenheimer tribe wins reward. You guys like to win the rewards.
Yeah, we bring it together to win the rewards.
They win lantern, kerosene, blankets, pillow, rope, and a tarp.
Okay.
You can also kidnap 1 player from the other tribe.
Okay, who we
They
kidnap?
kidnap Barbie,
Okay.
the namesake of the tribe.
Okay.
Barbie gets to pick someone to give a clue to the hidden immunity idol,
Right.
and she picks Camille.
Interesting decision.
Barbie gave Camille the clue to the immunity idol, and then had a major fight with Camille.
What the hell? What? What's that all about?
That's tough. Camille definitely,
Went on a power trip or something there.
Camille maybe was just playing all nice to her when she came on, acted all nice, and as soon as she got that clue, Barbie was like, let me know if you, what it's about. And she's like, forget, I don't owe you anything.
Yeah, I don't owe you nothing.
I'm not telling you anything. Oh, Jesus.
Barbie's like, what is going on?
Camille seems to be a bit of a power player here. Asha wasn't part of her plans. Gone.
Yep.
Cut.
Well, that's probably not a good look though, because if she makes the merge, then she's made an enemy with that team.
It's time for the immunity challenge. Blade Runner is the name of the challenge. 1 at a time, 4 players run to a chopping station using the sword. Courtney couldn't do it.
Oh yeah.
Barbie tribe wins immunity.
What is going on here?
You guys win the reward challenge. We'll keep winning the immunity. We're starting to. There's less places for you to hide here. It's getting.
Can you see Al Pacino? Al Pacino probably sat out of that one. You can see him. You could actually probably
sit out 2 people. Who do we sit out here? Colleen is like Courtney vibes. Maybe sit out Colleen and Al. And we can get it done.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's unfortunate. All you have is a 3% alliance in that tribe, out of 6. Sweeney Todd, odd man out, but may be good at challenges, so it hasn't really helped you except for rewards. So see what happens.
He's impressing us.
Let's go to the Barbie tribe real quick.
Well, let's see what's going on.
Al Pacino and Pistol Pete bond strongly. Now that's an energy you can work with.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense, really, when you think about it.
Wow.
They're kind of old-fashioned, both older gentlemen.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned gentlemen, I suppose, you know? I love it. Pistol Pete and Al Pacino bond strongly.
And then Ariel is impressing the rest of the team.
Okay.
I guess you're probably being the most impressive of our tribe, maybe.
Yeah.
And then an alliance is formed.
Okay.
A new alliance between Al Pacino,
Yeah.
Barbie, Newt Scamander, and Pistol Pete.
Okay.
Wow.
What? You get some complicated stuff going on over there.
Right, because really, Barbie and Newt were part of this bigger 5-person alliance.
Right. But now they're also part of this other.
Now there's 4-person alliance with 2 new members, so
Right.
it can be some. It's gonna get complicated when it comes time to vote there. All right, let's go to Oppenheimer tribe before they go to tribal council.
What's going on over here?
Alec has found the hidden immunity idol.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
I don't know how I did that. I must have gotten some information from.
Yeah, neither of the people who got the clue for the thing.
I just
found it.
Yeah, what's up with that?
It could have been one of the cases like Todd where they told.
They told me. So Camille might have told us maybe.
Seems very much
some
like
clues
something
about it,
Camille would do, right?
Try to manipulate the game. No, it doesn't make sense at all.
Alec and Oppenheimer bond slightly.
Well, I hope we
bond him more.
Yeah. Well, hey, if that means I
like,
might tell him that I have the idol. Then
You're like, I just saw you bond slightly with Mallow. I got to bond slightly with you real quick, so even it up. Sweeney Todd has a major meltdown.
Did he get news that his he's getting news about?
He might be on the outs, and he's worried about it.
Maybe.
You know, he's like, this is not fair. I'm doing so well in these challenges we're losing, but everybody else sucks. All right, and another alliance is formed.
Okay.
Between still Alec, Oppenheimer, and Mallow.
Okay.
But add on Ember and Camille.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
He might have been impressing us, but now it's a big problem now.
Ember and Camille
Yeah.
were both people that previously got clues.
Yeah, they previously got clues, so that might be why they might have been scheming behind the scenes.
Maybe they
sort of.
Or they told you why.
They told us, I guess.
They told you and you found the idol.
Yeah.
But you banded together now. Okay.
Okay.
This bodes better for you. You're part of the 3-person alliance and then the bigger 5-person alliance.
That's good.
Who's left out?
Todd's
Just Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, I think he's going
meltdown.
home.
This seems too clean now.
It seems too clean. It is too clean.
It never really goes that easily, does it?
It might be this time.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Hopefully. All right, I will read the votes.
Okay.
First vote, Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Toad.
Dude. That's 2 votes, Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd. Ember. The third person voted out of Tarqaron All Stars 5.
Yeah, I wonder who
Todd.
voted for Ember. It could be Sweeney Todd.
Well, okay. It was just that simple.
Yeah, it was kind of simple and clean over on this troop.
I think it was just that, he was, for a while they thought he was a strong tribe, but at this point, you don't plan on winning any immunities. So it's like, well, we gotta do the people we trust. I can't trust Sweeney Todd. He's a freaking maniac.
He's been swinging that razor blade in a lot of weird ways.
I already got out one of the villains, the potential villains of the season. We just need our nice people here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, Camille's still around though.
Oh yeah.
So
she masked herself, I guess, sometime. Mask of the Red Death.
Yeah.
Barbie tribe has 8 people. Oppenheimer has 5 people now. All right. I wonder, are they going to do that? I guess they're probably going to do that swap where you send.
Oh yeah.
But the numbers are different here.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. We'll have to see how that works. Send you.
But hopefully you can get a safer spot because now your whole tribe is your alliance.
It's an alliance, yeah. It's true.
All right. So over in the Barbie tribe, just to recap, Newt Scamander has the idol.
Yeah.
There's a 5-person alliance between Barbie, Emma Watson, Newt Scamander, Ariel, and Zach, and a 4-person alliance between Al, Barbie, Newt Scamander, and Pistol Pete. So seemingly Barbie and Newt Scamander are the 2 best positioned in the tribe.
Okay.
Oppenheimer tribe, Alec has the idol. There's an alliance between Alec, Oppenheimer, and Mallow. There's an alliance between Alec, Oppenheimer, Mallow, Camille, and Ember. Which is the whole tribe.
Which is the whole tribe, just to be sure.
We're gonna have a reward challenge.
Okay.
Great balls of fire.
I made it.
2 players at a time carry a burning metal ball across the clearing to a walk using giant chopsticks. All right, and Oppenheimer tribe wins reward.
What is going on?
They're gonna kidnap Zach.
Okay. Quick, get Zach over here.
The idol, the clues don't help anybody now, though.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm not gonna get anything out of this.
Just bring him over here, though.
But I gave the clue to Ember, though.
Okay,
So-
sure.
Alright.
Would Ember tell you, hey, I already... No, Ember wouldn't say that. She wouldn't say
We
nothing.
don't necessarily know that she knows that you have it.
That's true, that is true.
Probably you probably kept that hidden, I would have
Yeah.
imagined. Maybe they told you, but then you're like, oh, I can't find it.
Yeah.
Ember and Oppenheimer bond slightly.
Okay.
I could see that. Some
Ember and-
fire and, I don't know,
Okay.
elements.
Ember and Oppenheimer but slightly.
And then Ember left the 5-person alliance.
What?
The alliance of her whole tribe, she's left it.
What's up with that? Why would you do that?
She's like-
maybe you promised her something.
But she's feeding into her hothead side, I think.
It must be.
She's pissed and reacts spontaneously in the moment.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would you do such
I
a
know,
thing?
it never does, though, when they do it. Especially, like, she seems good. Like, she's had a couple people come over and give her clues. So the other tribe's working with her. She's part of this, but... And she even bonded slightly with Oppenheimer, but right before leaving.
But
so.
I guess it wasn't enough.
So that's not really great if you have to go to tribal council and you just did that. We're gonna have the immunity challenge.
Okay.
Warriors duel. That's where they're dressed in the traditional
Yes, it's
garb.
one of my favorites of the season.
And the Barbie tribe wins immunity.
What? Why? I don't understand.
We'll see if Ember pays the price. in this one. Over at Barbie tribe, Colleen and Newt have a major fight.
Okay.
I can see that
Yeah, can you?
somehow. Somehow I can see that. I think Newt Scamander's a little too wholesome to get along with Colleen Ballinger.
Because Colleen Ballinger, like she presents herself as very like wholesome and sweet, but Newt Scamander would just see right through it, you know.
Yeah, it's
You
like,
just see right through that facade.
I'm not a groomer, just a loser.
Yeah.
Right? As if. And an alliance is formed between Al Pacino, Pistol Pete, Ariel, and Zach.
You have like 15 alliances over on this tribe. It's very complicated.
It's very interesting because
You guys are
Ariel
already...
and I are part of the 5-person alliance, right?
Right.
Al and Pistol Pete are part of the 4-person alliance that I'm
Right.
not a part of.
Right.
And now these 2 pairs come together. There's 2 iconic pairs of the season so far. Zach, Ariel, and Al Pacino and Pistol Pete, you know.
There's a lot
I
going
like
on
being a
over
little
there.
more insulated, though. So I was worried being in only one alliance. Alright. And no events have occurred on the Oppenheimer tribe. last time we checked in, Ember left the alliance of the whole tribe, and we're going to go to tribal council.
But yeah, I wonder who's we're voting out.
We had an easy vote last time. Could we get another easy vote, or is some chaos about to happen?
There could be some chaos.
You still
about
have the
that.
idol.
I do.
So hopefully you don't
It's
get
true.
stuck with the idol and you vote it out.
That would be unfortunate.
Alright, I'll read the votes. I should be saying every time. If anyone has the Hidden Immunity Idol
Oh yeah.
and would like to play it, now is the time to do so.
Yeah.
No one stands.
Yeah, I did not do it. I'm like,
I'll read the
I'm
votes.
good. I'm good.
There's 5 people in this tribe.
Right.
Ember. Alec. The 4th person voted out. Tarqaron All Stars 5. Ember Lumen. the
So
tribe has
she
spoken.
clocked me as the person that might have the immunity idol there. Then that might be what she's trying to do there.
No, she could just throw a vote. I'll throw a vote to
It's
the
amazing.
person I would like to win.
We were like, you know what? You had fire. You had fire this whole time, and you didn't help us out. How could you do this?
That's
How could
crazy.
you not help us out
How
on the
did you know?
challenges?
Yeah. I guess
Like,
the challenges
we get
didn't
the
lend
rewards.
themselves to it, right?
We get the rewards, but we don't get the where it counts. What's going on with that?
The fire represents your life in this game.
Yeah, not
The
anymore.
fire person is gone.
The fire elemental that we had
Alright.
is gone.
So that brings us down to 8 people on the Barbie tribe, 4 people on the Oppenheimer
This
tribe.
is a real problem. This is a significant
This is,
problem.
wow, this
Coming
is
into the
lopsided.
merge.
All right. Each tribe is asked to pick the 2 strongest players from the other tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The Barbie tribe choose Alec and Oppenheimer from the
Okay.
Oppenheimer tribe.
Sure.
The Oppenheimer tribe choose Barbie and Colleen.
Really? In what world did we clock them as the
Each tribe
strongest
of 2
member?
players will actually be switching tribes.
Right.
So
This is a problem
I say it's
for
a
me
problem
and
for you.
Oppenheimer.
I would say
But
it's a
I
problem
have-
for you, but you have the
I have the
idol.
idol, so this actually could be.
And also maybe you'll have a better chance at actually winning the challenge too.
Yeah, that's true. Now that we're
Because you're gonna go down to a 4-person tribal council. I don't really like that for
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay, Barbie and Colleen switching over. Barbie was well positioned in our tribe. Colleen
She was,
not so
yeah.
much. But yeah, you and Oppenheimer. Okay. So now the Barbie tribe is Al Pacino, Alec, Emma Watson, Oppenheimer, Newt Scamander, Pistol Pete, Ariel, and Zach.
All right. Hey, I'm with you. I'm hanging with you though. That's fun.
And the Oppenheimer tribe is just Barbie, Camille, Colleen, and Mallow.
Mallow is a sitting duck over there.
That's the thing, though, with the 2 switching like that.
Yeah.
Now we have the 4-person tribe where half of the tribe is on each one. There's
Yeah.
2 from each.
2 from each, which is
Camille and
interesting.
Mallow, Barbie and Colleen.
Yeah,
Camille is kind of really vulnerable here where she wasn't before.
it's true. Yeah, I don't know how that group is gonna pan out.
And it'll be very interesting if the Barbie tribe goes to tribal.
Yeah.
What you'll do, if you'll use your idol or...
Yeah, that's apparently how much Barbie and Barbie and Colleen were with controlling the game over there, I guess.
That's funny, though, that they happen to both pick that Barbie and Oppenheimer were the strongest.
Yeah, they were. That is kind of funny.
Alright. So, Alec has the hidden immunity idol, and Newt Scamander has the hidden immunity idol.
All right,
Wait, are they on the same tribe now?
we're on the same tribe
Oh,
now.
God.
Yeah, that's weird. It's very bizarre.
All are different alliances, very messy,
It's
all over the place.
super messy.
Oppenheimer, alliances, okay. Immunity challenge time.
Okay, all right, let's go.
Plunge, pull, pop. 2 players swim to a pontoon and climb up, alternate diving down to pull bamboo poles out of the cage, eventually making 12 puzzle discs. This is the one where they threw.
They
They
threw the
threw
game.
the challenge.
That's right.
And Oppenheimer tribe wins immunity. That's their 4-person tribe. As soon as you got out of there.
Me and Oppie aren't there, and Barbie's just apparently
Barbie got
dominating
there.
over there.
All right, well, let's see what's going on at that. Or no. We're going to go to Barbie tribe first. So
Yeah, see
anyway.
what's going on, the fallout from
Very
that.
weird. He would go to the tribe going to tribal first, and then we're going to go back to this one.
Okay.
All right. Al Pacino left the alliance that consists of Pistol Pete, Ariel, and Zach.
Why?
So he left the 2 duo alliance.
Yeah, okay.
Somehow.
Weird.
know.
Somehow.
That was very unpredictable. He's almost like Shane Powers energy.
He's just like, yo. All right, I'm out of here.
Let's go over to Oppenheimer tribe.
Okay, that's all that happened over there?
Yep,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay, well,
And,
cool.
Camille left the alliance of you, Camille, Oppenheimer, and Mallow. So those are the remaining original Oppenheimer members, right?
Right.
So in this swap, she decided I don't want no part of that anymore.
Is she gonna gang up on Mallow?
She doesn't want any part of her original tribe.
Interesting. I don't know if that's a smart play though.
That's very interesting. I mean, they're not going to tribal council.
They're not, but maybe that's the play.
See.
Maybe that's the play. I don't know.
But we're gonna go to tribal council with the Barbie tribe.
Yeah, with the two idols in play.
I want to see if they play an idol. If any idols are played. Alright. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alec has used the hidden immunity idol.
Okay.
Any votes that cast against Alec will not count.
Okay.
I'll read the votes.
I was feeling some vibes.
Alec.
Okay.
Does not count.
All right.
Al Pacino. Al Pacino. Al Pacino. The fifth person voted out of Tarqaron All-Stars 5. Al Pacino. That's enough. That's a wasted idol.
That seems like a really stupid use of that. Why would I think that? Why would I clock that, I wonder? I might not have realized that Al Pacino was as on the outs as he was, maybe?
Well, literally, you're one of two people coming from another tribe.
Maybe that's why. I just felt really threatened.
Feel vulnerable.
I guess I did feel generally very vulnerable there.
And they might have assured you and everything. They're like, no, you're good. Al Pacino's going. You're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but it's
Al Pacino,
maybe not a bad idea to just do this to give myself a little assurance.
Al Pacino sounds like a decoy vote if I've ever heard one. Like, yeah, we're voting for Al Pacino.
It's Al Pacino or Alec. There's two Al's. I don't know. It's tough.
Unfortunate, but rather play one when you don't need to than not play it and go home. Right?
It's true. That's very true. Or play one that isn't actually an idol. You could do that too.
So, right. Everybody was on board.
I feel like Al Pacino might have tried to do that.
It's very interesting. I mean, this is what Survivor China producers hoped would happen. We voted out someone not from the two that switched over. Something actually interesting.
Yeah, they made it interesting somehow. That drink ended up being quite good.
Smell the Barbie tribe. It has 5 the original Barbie members.
Okay.
Newt, Pistol Pete, Emma, Ariel, and Zach. And the 2 Oppenheimer members, Alec and Oppenheimer. It's an Oppenheimer tribe. Has 2 of each, Barbie and Colleen, as well as Camille and Mallow. But Camille wants nothing to do with the original 4.
Yeah.
Little do you know, over on the other tribe.
Yeah, I guess she's somehow being like, I'm out of this alliance. Now the men are gone.
Yeah.
Mallow's still around, but you know.
Over in the Barbie tribe, Newt has the hidden immunity idol.
Yep.
Alright. Multiple alliances. We're going to go to a reward challenge.
Okay.
Search and decode. One at a time, the tribes must enter an abandoned village, grab a color-coded plank, and return.
Right.
You know, this is the one where Sharia didn't give Fiji anything.
Right.
She tried. Barbie tribe wins reward. They win a tea house visit with a bath and a shower.
Ooh. Everybody's getting clean over there.
Right. So Alec, Emma, Oppenheimer, Newt, Pistol Pete, Ariel, and Zach are all going there.
All right. Great
They
stuff.
do get to kidnap one player from the losing tribe.
Okay.
And they'll be back for the immunity challenge. They kidnap Colleen Ballinger.
Okay. We didn't kidnap Mallow? Well, it's mostly your decision.
She receives a clue to the immunity idol and gives it to Alec.
Okay.
And you're like, thanks. I know you don't know what happened that last round.
You don't know what happened, and also the fact that I don't think this other one's around.
Alright. Emma Watson and Pistol Pete have a small fight. Yeah. I can see it.
I can see it. I see Emma Watson not digging Pistol Pete's.
Pistol Pete's got a bit of a chauvinistic vibe to him, you know.
Definitely does. Even though he didn't do anything inherently chauvinistic in the show, but he does give off that energy.
But he is like kind of a deadbeat. Leave your son.
Yeah. Deadbeat dad vibes.
And like you saw the impacts on Wade's mother. You know. But Pistol Pete is impressing the rest of the team. That's all that matters. I mean, he's got to live for the challenges, right? He's out there for the challenges.
He's swagging with it right there. He's going.
Yeah, popping off on the challenges.
He's impressing everyone.
Yeah. Challenges could be up his alley. I mean, he's a bowler.
Yeah.
These wacky things they do.
The wacky things he does, anyway.
Oppenheimer and Zach have a small fight.
Is it over me?
Maybe. We haven't had any connections so far.
Yeah, we haven't had any. We've just kind of like
we're fighting. Like this isn't the Oppenheimer tribe, buddy. Get used to it.
Get used to it over here. All right.
We're gonna go to the immunity challenge.
Okay.
Survivor smorgasbord. Castaways would have to eat traditional Chinese dishes, and they must eat all of it and show their empty mouth to finish. All right, and the winner of this immunity challenge is the Barbie tribe.
Oh, okay, all right. This is going to be a weird, interesting tribal council then for Oppenheimer tribe.
With the 4-person tribal council. All right. We're going to go to the Barbie tribe first, as you should.
Yep.
Emma and Pistol Pete bond slightly.
They had a fight, but now...
Wow, okay.
He's impressed everyone.
He has a way of bringing you back in, you know?
He's like, away with words.
Just like when he'll leave Wade into TJ Maxx and come back years later, and it's just like...
It's like nothing ever...
Never missed a step.
Never missed a step.
Oppenheimer has a major meltdown.
Why?
Because he hasn't done anything that morally incredulous yet. He's already like, I am become death.
Destroyer of worlds.
So dramatic over there.
He's just
you think he has to have an iconic confessional where he says something
probably
like that?
Something like that, yeah.
After he just made a choice and became a survivor. This alliance between Barbie, Newt Scamander, and Pistol Pete has officially dissolved.
Okay.
Just straight up.
I almost forgot that was a thing.
I did too. Because that was...
Al Pacino was in that?
Al Pacino was... Right?
Right?
Maybe.
Who else was in that? I don't remember. That was a weird... Kind of a weird alliance, that one.
Yeah.
So...
Right. Nothing happens in the Oppenheimer tribe.
We get nothing to talk about.
Nothing to talk about going into a 4-person tribal council of 2 of each tribe. They teased it earlier, though, that Camila doesn't really care about her original alliance.
Right, so which leaves Mallow on the outs.
Hopefully, yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to see how the little guy does it.
We're going to head to tribal council.
Okay. Right? Fire making contest, maybe?
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Mallow tries to...
Tries to conjure one up.
Yeah.
No one stands up. And I'll read the votes. Barbie. Camille. That's 1 vote Barbie, 1 vote Camille. Barbie. That's 2 votes Barbie, 1 vote Camille, and 1 vote left. The 6th person voted out of Tarqaron All-Stars 5, Barbie.
Whoa, we're getting rid of the power play.
God.
Is it the power player thing? We gotta get rid of the... What an unusual decision. Hold on.
Yeah, so...
Let's see.
Colleen, the fucking backstabber,
yeah.
hopped on board with these two.
I guess so.
So Camille, she gave up on her traditional alliance, but maybe she's thinking, I'm trying to ride with Colleen and Mallow as my two.
Yeah, my rider dies.
I mean, I could see her and Colleen getting along.
Yeah.
Groomers.
The groomers.
So...
They starfish together.
Barbie's pissed. You know Barbie's pissed. I got swapped over here because it was strong.
Yeah.
And they took me out. And my own Colleen.
My Colleen.
That bitch. Jeez.
That's wow.
Barbie.
I did not expect that. That's for sure. It does feel very like is it Aaron?
Aaron, yeah.
Or what? He's the guy that got.
Yeah, but except it wasn't just the pure numbers. They went in even.
Yeah.
And Colleen wasn't loyal.
Yeah.
Maybe she knew they were rock solid. Definitely voting Barbie. And she was like, do I want to go to a tie? She was a loser. Loser vibes.
Very big loser vibes.
The Barbie tribe now consists of Alec, Emma, Oppenheimer, Nooch, Pistol Pete, Ariel, and Zach. And the Oppenheimer tribe is just Camille, Colleen, and Mallow.
What a dwindling numbers down here.
The tribes have merged. We have reached the Barbenheimer tribe.
All right, here we go. Barbenheimer time.
What we realized. So we essentially have 6 original, we have 5 original Barbie tribe members and 5 original Oppenheimer tribe members.
Wow. That ended up being kind of weird how that works.
But we've seen Alec and Oppenheimer have gotten to switch over. Colleen switched over. So a little more depth to it there.
There is.
But let's see what's happening in the Barbenheimer tribe. Newt has the hidden immunity idol.
He does.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
Here are alliances that we have currently.
Okay.
From previously.
Right. We need to recap here. Recap this.
Alec, Oppenheimer, Mallow.
Yep.
Emma Watson, Newt Scamander, Ariel, and Zach.
Okay.
2 duos there too.
Right.
And then Pistol Pete, Ariel, and Zach. After Al Pacino left it and then was voted out. Okay. And we're gonna have our first individual immunity challenge.
Okay.
This is called Feast Memory. Newly merged tribe must answer questions about the merged feast / performance.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The winner of the first individual immunity of the season is Camille.
Interesting.
Coming on strong.
Interesting.
Emma Watson and Zach have a small fight.
Now, what are you getting upset about Emma Watson about?
Come on. They merged too. I don't like that. I don't like that. What are we fighting about? I don't know. We must be disagreeing about how some of these alliances going with our 2 duos. Hopefully that doesn't get affected. Pistol Pete has left the alliance with Ariel and myself.
Okay.
He's like, this doesn't really make sense to begin with. After Al left, I wasn't really
feeling
this
it
anyway.
I wasn't really feeling this.
Hopefully he's not offended by our small fight that we had. Okay, we're going to tribal council.
Okay, that's it.
All right.
Is Emma Watson on the outs here, you think, maybe? Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe
Hopefully
Pistol
not
Pete.
me. Hopefully not me.
It could be Pistol Pete.
I don't know. Maybe
No.
Pistol P is a good one. Just so you know, Newt Scamander has the hidden immunity idol. Camille has the immunity necklace.
Right.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Okay.
No one stands.
Okay. Newt Scamander's very secure in his position.
I'll read the votes. Newt Scamander.
Okay.
Very secure. Newt. Colleen.
Okay.
That's 2 votes Newt, 1 vote Colleen. Newt Scamander.
Oh.
That's 3 votes Newt, 1 vote Colleen. Alec.
Okay.
That's 3 votes Newt, 1 vote Alec, 1 vote Colleen. Newt Scamander.
Oh.
That's 4 votes Newt, 1 vote Alec, 1 vote Colleen. 4 votes left. Colleen Ballinger. Alec. That's 4 votes Newt, 2 votes Alec, 2 votes Colleen, 2 votes left.
What the heck is going on here?
The 7th person voted out. Tarqaron All Stars 5 and first member of the jury, Newt Scamander.
Have we ever had that many votes split 3 ways? I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time.
I don't know.
In Survivor history, so having something quite that divided in that way.
But Newt Scamander did not play his idol.
No, he didn't play his idol. So that means it goes back into the
I don't know.
hiding it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But if he had played it, it would have been then a tie between you and Colleen. And we had to resolve that. Very interesting. Damn, Newt got played.
Newt did get played. How did that all happen? Who voted for who in that?
Alright, let's see. So, it's easier to say who voted for Colleen. It was just Newt Scamander and Emma Watson voted for Colleen.
Okay.
Alright, oh, this is the 2.
Yeah, who voted for me?
Ariel and Zach voted for Alec.
Gotta get rid of this guy, Zach Slay. I can't believe
so
this.
we get like almost after that fight, and then Pistol Pete left our alliance. If we almost get like, we're not even gonna let them in on the plan, Zach and Ariel, to put us out on an island here. So me and Ariel voted Alec. Newt and Emma Watson voted for Colleen, so they were also on the outs. But then so we have Pistol Pete, Mallow, Oppenheimer, Colleen, Camille, and Alec all voted for Newt's commander.
I'm kind of with the dark side over here a little bit.
You're with Camille, Colleen, Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
We do have Oppenheimer and Mallow in the mix. Very interesting. We're gonna have a lot of people annoyed coming back after that one.
That's very interesting that you, yeah. I was like, wow, what are the votes? Who's voting for me?
So that officially, with that though, we tipped the numbers in your original tribe's favor.
We do.
Just voted out
Yeah.
Newt. Well, I didn't vote out Newt.
Nope.
I had no part of that. I wanted to vote out Alec.
You wanted to vote me out. Wanted to get me
I
out
thought
of
everybody
this.
was on board.
Well, we officially made it to. Was that the jury? Is it jury? First member of the jury, or
Wait, yeah. I don't know. 5, 7, 8, 9.
he would be right
I think
because
so, yeah.
there's 3.
He did say
There'll be
first
3 in the
member.
end.
But I just had a realization.
What's that?
Maybe some of these votes were contingency votes because they might have known that Newt had an idol.
Oh, okay.
Maybe some of these people were in on the plan.
Oh, and then they were like, maybe if we can get rid of, right? If we can give some votes to
So wait,
Alec
so
in case Newt plays his idol.
yeah, so maybe me and Ariel did know about it. Put 2 votes on him, knowing that. No, 2 votes on you, knowing that Newt, and for some reason we knew that Emma was out and voting
Right.
for Colleen. I
Right.
don't know.
Right. Some contingency votes in there though, or attempts to make some.
Could be.
It's possible.
We were just both left out. But.
Possible. Yeah.
All right.
All possibilities for sure.
Our current alliances: Alec, Oppenheimer, Mallow, Emma, Ariel, and Zach. Okay, wait. That's right. We've been a part of an alliance.
Yeah.
Zach, Ariel, and Emma.
Yeah.
Which included Newt up until we voted him out. So the small fight, I don't know, the small fight
did something
led us
maybe? It
to
split
turn
you
on
up. Yeah,
it.
maybe Emma was like, "Oh, we can't trust them with the information."
Or we said we can't trust her.
Or you said you can't trust her. Maybe. Yeah.
We did know. I don't know. And then Zach and Ariel. All right.
All right.
But we're still in an alliance with them.
Apparently so.
We're going to have a reward challenge.
All right.
Okay? The bucket stops here. 2 captains are randomly chosen who start a selection chain, continuing until there are 2 teams of 4 and 1 player left out. This player sits out and they will not go on the reward. Then 1 tribe member sits in a small boat in the middle and they have to get the water.
Right. That was a funny. That one felt like a Mario Party game.
So we're splitting into 2 teams. This is one where Denise got left out. So
Right.
1 person can get left out.
Right.
So the first team is Colleen, Emma, Oppenheimer, and Ariel.
Okay.
Second team is Camille, Mallow, Pistol Pete, and Zach.
So
Alec is not chosen.
I got left out for some reason? Okay.
You did not participate and cannot win a reward.
Wow.
Sorry.
Leaving me out of here. Leave me high and dry. He's had too many rewards.
Group number 1 wins a reward. That's Colleen, Emma Watson, Oppenheimer, and Ariel. Not interesting. Okay. They win a village trip for an authentic Chinese meal and a clue to the hidden immunity idol.
Okay.
That's right. The American immunity idol. Which isn't, I don't think is very relevant anymore.
The American immunity idol.
Now we have an individual immunity challenge. Dragon Rider. Do you have any predictions who could win the Dragon Rider challenge? The one that Courtney won.
The one the Courtney one? Probably Colleen.
That's true.
Because this is the same sort of
Similar
thing. It
frame.
looks like he weighs like nothing.
Well, Ariel won this immunity.
Oh, okay. Great.
All right, now we're going to the Barbenheimer tribe.
Okay, what's all going on here?
Oppenheimer and Mallow have a major fight.
Oh no! No! This is not the time,
Oh,
guys. This is not the time for this to happen.
Oh boy. Dang. And Emma has officially left the alliance with Zach and Ariel.
I guess it was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time before that
We
happened.
can never just get things back on the same page. People keep leaving my alliances. I'm kind of left with not much now. It's just me and Ariel. Not in a good spot.
Well, okay then.
A new alliance is formed between Alec and Pistol Pete.
I probably did. I probably am just like, man, I know what you did to your son wasn't cool, but like, those moves,
Yeah.
You got to teach me how to do that.
Yeah. You were into it,
Yeah, I was into
You're
Pistol Pete.
starstruck.
I was very starstruck. I was like 37-time bowling champion or whatever, it was.
Gotta have you on my side.
Gotta have him.
We could be a force in this game.
We could do it.
It seems like people might identify you as somewhat of a threat. I don't know.
I think that might be the case. Yeah, because I had an idol. I just got left out of a challenge, and I've been with Oppenheimer this whole time. So
I wouldn't be surprised if people even told you need to play your idol tonight. I mean, it's not looking good, and there's all the votes run Al Pacino.
Right. Yeah, just to get it out.
Yeah.
Or even just making it publicly known. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But with that being said, Emma left the alliance. You two form an alliance.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer and Mal have a fight. We're going to tribal council.
Okay. I think Mal might be on the outs here.
I don't like myself in Ariel's position.
Yeah, you guys are in kind of a weird
unless
isolated.
Emma is the one, I still can't tell if Emma was the one left out.
Yeah.
And she's like, forget this now. And she might be a one lone person.
Maybe.
Or we're a lone pair.
Or you guys are in a weird sort of like position here. Yeah, might be the case.
We'll see. Time for tribal council. Ariel has immunity. You cannot vote for Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. No one has it.
No one has it. No one has anything.
I will read the votes. Oppenheimer.
Oh.
Emma. Oppenheimer. That's 2 votes Emma, 2 votes Oppenheimer.
Interesting.
Camille.
What? This is late in the game for this.
Oppenheimer. That's 3 votes Oppenheimer, 2 votes Emma, 1 vote Camille. Camille. 3 votes Oppenheimer, 2 votes Camille, 2 votes Emma, 2 votes left.
This is
Emma. The 8th person voted out of Tarqaron All-Stars 5, and 2nd member of the jury, Emma Watson. The tribe has spoken.
I was going to be like, my strongest ally is...
It seems like Emma might have actually been the one on the outs. We'll see how the votes set up.
Go on the votes here.
Overall was 4 votes Emma, 3 votes Oppenheimer, 2 votes Camille.
Yeah,
4-3-2.
Yeah, 4-3-2. What is going on here? What a weird.
The 4 votes for Emma were Camille, Colleen, Oppenheimer, and Mallow. So Camille and Colleen are kind of a little pair.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer and Mallow kind of a pair.
Yeah, even though they had a fight.
Right.
So I was left out of that.
And there's 3 votes for Oppenheimer, right?
Yeah.
Emma, Zach, and Ariel voted for Oppenheimer.
What did they... So someone left me out here.
And then...
I was the vote for...
You and Pistol Pete. There's a lot of dynamics going on. So still, even though the alliance between us, Zach, Ariel, and Emma, she left it.
Right.
We still all voted together.
Yeah.
3 votes in Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
And you and Pistol Pete somehow got out on an island. You voted for Camille.
Yeah.
And now Oppenheimer and Mallow as a duo.
Even though they're fighting.
Voting for Emma, and Camille and Colleen kind of this traitor duo.
Yeah.
Wow, and they...
There's a lot going on. I'm trying to think of why Pistol Pete and me, maybe we're trying to make a statement about something. I don't know. Like, why would we go out on a limb there?
It seems like maybe Camille is running the show here. I don't know.
Sowing some lies, being like, because I can't imagine why I would vote outside of my first alliance here. Is the thing I'm trying to think about with Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
It's a lot to think about.
Yeah, so you just went all in on Pistol Pete.
No, that seems very weird to do that. Maybe.
But Emma Watson seemed like a person on the out, so why do we have all this division? Why didn't they just get everybody on the same page?
On the same page
and
and
be into that.
Get Emma out of here. Yeah. I don't know. That's very. Maybe some of this will wash out here on the next day.
We're down to 8 people left.
Yeah.
Alec, Camille, Colleen, Oppenheimer, Mallow, Pistol Pete, Ariel, and Zach.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5 original Oppenheimers and 3 Barbies.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Me and you are still in the mix here.
Yeah.
We've made the jury.
Yeah, and
so
me, Ariel, and Pistol Pete are the 3 Barbie members. Yeah. Pistol Pete just kind of went over with you.
Yeah.
Interesting. Wow. Let's see. And then our alliances, Alec, Oppenheimer, Mallow, still there. But you were not
included there for some reason.
On the vote. And then Zach and Ariel, Alec and Pistol Pete.
Maybe they don't. Okay, here's the thing. Maybe it was originally Mallow and Oppenheimer were originally going to vote with me and Pistol Pete, but they didn't like that I'm getting too buddy with Pistol Pete at the moment, so they decided to move over and go with that other idea. So we were going to try to
closer with Pistol Pete.
We were going to try to get rid of Camille because we see Camille as like kind of a big threat, but they were like, no, we got to get the number. Our numbers are still really good. We should get rid of. They might have gone over on that side.
We only have these alliances listed officially, but we kind of have to imagine.
Right.
I've been imagining that Colleen and Camille are an alliance.
Yeah. Even though there's not like a officially designated one on here, but
like, they have this pattern of voting together.
Yeah.
What is that? All right, let's go to the reward challenge.
Okay.
Drum roll. Each member of a 4-person team holds a different size drum.
This is a good
and bounce
one.
the ball.
I love this one. Yeah.
All right. So group number 1 is Camille, Colleen, Oppenheimer, and Pistol Pete.
Okay.
Group number 2 is Alec, Mallow, Ariel, and Zach.
Okay.
Interesting. Group number 2 wins reward.
All right. Hey, me and Mallow with you and Ariel.
We won an overnight cruise on the Lee River, including dinner.
We can maybe we can hash out our differences here.
Yeah. We've just never been part of anything together yet.
Yeah, I don't know you. Who are you?
It's all an elaborate plan, maybe. Even though I voted for you.
Yeah. Ariel gets to swim around the
in the Lee River.
In the Lee River.
Yeah. Beautiful. And we're gonna do another immunity challenge.
Okay.
Chinese zodiac symbols. They must listen to a list of animals, and then they have to stab them in order.
Oh, right.
And Ariel wins another immunity challenge.
Yeah, well, you have a strong ally here.
It's not necessarily good
Right,
when I'm part of a pair and she's immune. But
yeah, I guess that's fair.
all right. Okay. And the only thing that's happening in the tribe is Alex impressing the rest of the team. Now, again, we gotta remember there's not a team anymore.
Yeah. What is this?
I remember there was one season before where it's like they're impressing the rest of the team, aka they're a major threat. We need to get them.
That might be it.
Literally nothing else is happening, and we're going to tribal council.
Yeah, so I feel like
is that just a kiss of death?
Yeah, might be the kiss of death right there. I was left. I was left out of the last vote.
It's always good in an individual game to be very impressive for everybody involved. Yeah. All right, let's go to tribal council.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Ariel has immunity. You can vote for Ariel.
Yeah.
If anyone has hidden immunity idol and they'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I'll read the votes. Zach.
Here it comes, Zach.
No. Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Zach. Oppenheimer. That's 2 votes Zach, 2 votes Oppenheimer.
What's this?
Zach.
Okay.
Zach. The 9th person voted on Tarqaron All-Stars 5 and 3rd member of the jury.
They're pegging the alliance that you had with Ariel. They're trying to get rid of.
They were probably my partner has immunity.
They were probably going to get rid of Ariel if she didn't win immunity there. So there you go. They got rid of Zach.
It's a very fluid game happening here.
For sure. And I just impressed everybody around the camp.
Unless we're still somehow bashed in with Emma, so we were kind of more on the outs.
Yeah.
Than we thought.
Yeah, maybe that's the case.
And then the Ariel, I hope you win all the immunities.
Here you go. All right, well, there it is, Zach. You're part of the jury.
Ariel and I voted for Oppenheimer. Ariel was loyal to the end.
Yep.
And I'm part of the jury. That's great.
Yeah.
Final 7, Alec, Camille, Colleen, Oppenheimer, Mallow, Pistol Pete, and Ariel.
All right.
Let's see. Only 2 alliances. Alec, Oppenheimer, Mallow, and Alec and Pistol Pete.
I'm playing this game. This feels like a Todd game. I'm playing the game kind of like Todd right now. I've got these alliances. This might be my opportunity.
All right, here's the reward challenge.
Okay.
Castaways must answer a trivia quiz about China and its culture.
Okay.
Oppenheimer wins reward.
Okay.
And he gets to share it with 2 other castaways.
Gee, I wonder who he's going to pick.
Alec and Mallow.
Yeah. the alliance, the buddies.
Everybody's going to be pissed back at
Everyone's going to be
camp.
pissed off, yeah.
You went an overnight trip to the Shaolin Temple.
All right.
We're gonna go to the immunity challenge, the individual immunity challenge. Can Ariel do it again?
I don't know. She's gonna have to try. What is the challenge this time?
Challenge is Starstruck. You must throw 3 metal stars.
Oh yeah, good one. The Shuriken one.
And Oppenheimer wins immunity.
Oppenheimer wins immunity. Okay. Now is when I'm gonna start getting votes my way again.
Hand in his pocket. Very cool with his. Probably still has his full suit on out there.
Oh yeah. He's had his suit on the whole time.
And the hat always. Alright, let's see what's going on.
What is happening?
Mallow and Pistol Pete find something in common.
Is Mallow like bowling too, maybe?
I could see it. Wasn't there like some sort of mini game in Super Mario RPG you could do?
Not with bowling per se.
I don't know.
Mallow could
what did Mallow do?
Shape like a bowling ball. You can make him like you could roll him like a bowling ball.
I love rolling, and he likes rolling balls. So
hey,
he can be his new bowling ball.
Yeah, he could be.
Mallow's left the alliance with Alec and Oppenheimer.
Why would you do that?
He's sad. He's emotional.
He just got emotional. He bonded with Pistol Pete on something. Yeah. Well, maybe, okay, here's the thing.
He feels bad being...
They find something in common. Okay. Mallow accidentally abandoned as a child. Remember he fell from the clouds?
Yeah.
So he found that in common. He's like, oh, you abandoned your son, too. You abandoned
your son.
That's great.
I was abandoned.
So I could be like your son now, almost, or something.
We got an opening to fill for both of us. But then Mallow, a very emotional player.
Yeah.
He's like, I feel bad, like... almost feeling duplicitous here.
Yeah.
I can't be in multiple alliances. Sorry, guys, I gotta leave.
That's what he did. Why did you do that? Ooh. So Mallow's on his own now, huh? Poor Mallow. He stayed real strong this whole time. All things considered.
Yeah, and then even when you weren't all voting the same, Oppenheimer and Mallow were. All right, we're going to tribal council.
Mallow's
never good when you leave.
It's not looking good, buddy. It's not looking good at the moment. Why would he leave? Remember, Oppenheimer has the immunity idol, and he just left the alliance
with the person
who has that. That seems like a really bad scene. Unless he's planning on voting me out.
Voting you out.
Yeah.
Too big a threat, Alec.
He's too big a threat. Alec, you've been dominating this whole game.
All right, I'll read the votes. You cannot vote for Oppenheimer.
All right.
Anyone has hidden immunity idol? No, they don't.
No, they don't.
I'll read the votes. Ariel. We forgot about this.
Of course.
Ariel's
on that old, the Emma Watson U and Ariel.
She's also becoming an immunity threat. So.
Right.
Camille. That's one vote Ariel, one vote Camille.
Yeah, they've kind of stayed quiet. Camille. Colleen.
Ariel. That's 2 votes Ariel, 2 votes Camille. Ariel. The 10th person voted out of Tarqaron All-Stars 5, and 4th member of the jury, Princess Ariel.
Princess Ariel.
Oh, man. But someone voted with Ariel.
Someone did vote with Ariel. Who's that? Colleen?
Okay. Colleen. That's treacherous.
Colleen's backstabbing. She's trying to play everyone here.
Well, who else does Colleen have? Why is she voting Camille, the one other person she's worked with?
Maybe she was assured. Maybe she thought this was going to be the time. This could be the time that we get rid of her.
Yeah.
That makes no sense, but...
But Ariel was just... Everybody just acknowledged he's too much of a threat in these challenges.
Way too much of a threat. Wow, okay. Well, it's coming down to it here. 6 people left, right?
Yeah, with that, aren't they all... Oh no, there's 4 original Oppenheimer members, 2 original Barbie members, which are Colleen and Pistol Pete.
Right.
But the final 6, along with Alec, Camille, Oppenheimer, and Mallow.
Right.
I mean, there's some players here. You and Oppenheimer have been in the thick of a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Mallow has been very emotional, but still part of a lot.
Yep.
Camille running the show for a good amount.
If that's not picking up on the mic, they seem to be doing some drilling or construction somewhere.
Camille kind of running the show early on, but now seems to have taken a back seat recently. Colleen, very two-faced.
Yeah, maybe that's why, because she's just kind of playing her own game.
We don't respect her game here.
We don't respect her game whatsoever.
That's the loser, folks. All right. All aboard?
All aboard.
All right. We haven't seen the toxic gossip train really come full force yet.
That's gonna, if she's somehow like in the final 3, the toxic gossip train is gonna show up.
Yeah, or she's on her way out. That's her scorched earth. Like, here comes the toxic gossip train.
That's her scorched earth.
I got dirt on all of you. Alright. The only 2 alliances are Alec and Oppenheimer and Alec and Pistol Pete.
Because Mallow is...
Or there's no alliances in this world.
It's very bizarre. Everyone's just playing their own game.
It happens a lot. And then a lot of people will vote similarly anyway.
Yeah.
So it just feels like an alliance.
Yeah.
We have a reward challenge.
Okay.
Marco Polo.
Okay.
Blindfolded players and their also blindfolded loved ones are at opposite ends of a maze. And you have to find each other.
Who did I bring along for my loved one?
You won reward.
I won reward.
So
who am I bringing for my loved one? I feel like we've talked about this before. Probably my mom. I'll bring mom along.
And you won the blindfolded challenge. You also get to share it with 2 people, and you share it with Oppenheimer and Pistol Pete.
All right, well, it makes a lot of sense. The 2 people, the alliances.
Who's everybody's loved one?
So, okay, Oppenheimer would be his wife. And then...
Kitty? Is that her name?
I think so. And then Pistol Pete?
Pistol Pete, infamously, doesn't really have
maybe it would just have to be Wade, I think, in some weird way. I think it would have to be... It'd have to be...
Yeah. We got Colleen Ballinger, who... I think she has a new husband now, or whatever, right? So,
it'd be him.
Husband.
Yeah.
Who else is there?
Mallow?
Be like the frog.
Frogfucius?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have Frogfucius, or sorry, what do they call him in the new version?
I don't remember.
The Frog Sage, I think is what they call him that. So it would either have Frogfucius or maybe one of his parents, mom or dad, maybe even Mario. Mario could show up. Just for
the star power.
Just for the star power, he is Mario there. Mario's one of his best friends, so
just like all the ratings you get for having Mario.
Just have Mario showing up on this show. It'd be amazing.
Who else we got? Is there one more?
I mean, who's the one more people we have?
Yeah.
Well, the three alliances: Pistol Pete, me, Oppenheimer, Mallow, Colleen, Camille.
She have family issues. Who'd she go with?
Yeah. Who'd she have the least issues with?
I don't know. Mike Flanagan.
Just Mike Flanagan, just have him along?
Because that's like her real life husband is the actress.
Yeah, maybe. That's an excellent question. It would have to be like an assistant or something, probably.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go to individual immunity challenge.
Mm-hmm.
This is Swamp Donkeys. Attached to a rope, the final 6 will run down a swampy course. They will untie a box, open it, choose the correct statement about Chinese inventions.
Okay. I remember this one now. Yeah.
Oppenheimer wins immunity.
Oh, right. He's probably, knows it pretty well, and it's a puzzle.
Yeah. He's filling the vacuum now that Ariel left.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's happening.
We're just going. Okay,
nothing's tribal council. All right, who's not looking good here?
So Camille's got some votes. I have had some votes.
Camille and Colleen.
Colleen both have some votes.
Colleen, they were together, but Colleen just voted Camille the last tribal council, right?
Right.
Oh, so Colleen maybe.
Colleen maybe Mallow.
She voted with the person who just got voted out.
Remember, I didn't bring Mallow with us for reward because he left the alliance. So Mallow might be feeling some kind of way.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter how he feels.
Well, I mean, we might be looking to get rid of him, is what I mean.
All right, let's go to tribal council.
There's a lot of different ways this could weirdly go at this point.
All right, Oppenheimer has the immunity. You cannot vote for Oppenheimer. I'll read the votes. Mallow.
Yeah.
Camille.
Okay.
2 votes Mallow, 1 vote Camille. Mallow. Camille. That's 3 votes Mallow, 2 votes Camille, 1 vote left. Mallow. The 11th person voted out Tarqaron All-Stars 5 and
Mallow.
5th member of the jury.
It's Mallow.
It's Mallow.
Wow. Wow.
But another person now has hopped on with the person who got voted out.
What the heck's going on with that?
And
So Mallow.
Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete, interestingly enough.
Colleen now not voting for Camille.
What is going on with her?
Pistol Pete. What's going on with Pistol Pete?
Yeah.
I mean, they did have that attachment.
I guess,
They did bond strongly over both abandoning and being abandoned.
Right. So they
And so maybe he felt an affinity to
felt
him.
an affinity, yeah.
So I don't know if that bodes well for him though.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, he is in alliance with me, so I might be looking
You're in
to
the
try
final
to take...
5.
I know.
And-
I'm looking at, like, I'm trying to bring along.
This is the first season we've done with the final 3, isn't it?
It is. So maybe I'm looking to
you're
bring
right.
along Pistol Pete and Oppenheimer.
You
'Cause
win that?
I'm playing the. I don't know.
Oppenheimer tribe? You got the Oppenheimer?
I might
be a
be able to
mistake.
win that. I don't know. I'll have to find out, I guess.
But you're so close though. Only 2 votes away.
I know. This is crazy.
Final 5.
It's yet another me showing up here. What the heck's
Final
going on?
5. Alec, Camille, Colleen Ballinger, Oppenheimer, and Pistol Pete.
Do you imagine if Colleen Ballinger wins this whole thing somehow? God.
I just don't really get her strategy. It doesn't really add up to me.
No, Camille and Colleen have been they've been like frenemies this whole time.
The
It's been
boys
very
are trying to
bizarre.
stop the 5P women champion.
It's true.
Alright, let's see. We're gonna go see what's going on. Just the Alec and Oppenheimer and Alec Pistol Pete alliances.
Still strong with these two.
Only with the men too. You're
Yeah.
like, we can't have another woman winning.
No, yeah, we can't.
Award challenge time.
Okay.
Zen archery. You must just give each of their 5 arrows to other people.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that one. I thought that was a little weird.
Ultimately, Alec wins reward. And you get to share it with the other people. You pick Oppenheimer and Pistol Pete.
Funnily
Really
enough.
all in on the boys here.
Mm-hmm.
You get to go an overnight trip to the Great Wall and have a traditional meal.
Cool.
So this doesn't really tell us much, this reward challenge, because the last time it was like, didn't Denise win that just by a random chance because of Courtney's arrows?
I think so, yeah.
So I think we don't even know if people wanted you to have more arrows or what.
Yeah, I don't know how that all...
We're gonna have individual immunity challenge. Can Oppenheimer keep it going?
Can you keep it going? It's gonna be the real test here.
Chinese leftovers. They must learn from past mistakes.
Right. This was the one where they had to do stuff in the past challenge, all the steps of the past challenges. Or whatever.
And the winner of this immunity challenge
Yeah.
is J. Robert Oppenheimer.
Come on.
And if you keep letting him get away with
I
it,
know.
he's gonna take the win.
He might just at this point.
No events have occurred.
Okay.
We're gonna do tribal
Okay.
council.
What is with this? This has happened before too.
I
Where like
know.
we're getting down to it, and it's just like, yeah, nothing's happening. Though.
We'll
It's just
just
like,
ride
all right,
it
we're
out.
just going to it. We're ride or die right now.
So who was the one who voted on? It was Pistol Pete who was left in the
Yeah.
outs.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like a one-time thing just because it was Mallow. Maybe
Yeah,
people would understand.
maybe. Yeah.
Or if he's actually in the outs.
Right.
But Colleen's also not been very in the mix.
Right.
But
I
who
don't
knows?
know.
Camille's been getting votes.
It's
So
quite a time. It's a time to be alive right now.
we'll go to tribal council.
All right. Let's see what happens.
Oppenheimer's immunity. You cannot vote for Oppenheimer.
All right.
I'll read the votes. Colleen.
Okay.
Camille.
Okay.
Colleen. The 12th person voted out Tarqaron All-Stars 5.
Colleen
And the
Ballinger.
6th member of the jury, Colleen Ballinger.
All right. Well.
That's enough.
Okay.
That leaves us with Alec, Oppenheimer, Pistol Pete, and Camille. Camille's the one woman left.
Mm-hmm.
Will she just win it all?
I don't know.
She could have
She could theoretically.
played a pretty impressive game.
An impressive game, and like she's been really like doing her own thing. It's not really ever been allied with anybody. And
But this combination, no, it doesn't really matter now so much, the alliances. We're at Final 4 going to the Final
Right.
3.
Right.
It's going to be about who do we win that Final 3. Are you really want to sit next to Oppenheimer if you have a say about
Probably no. I don't know. We might have had an agreement that we would take each other.
Yeah. But would you just lose that, though, if he just won a bunch of challenges?
I don't know. Maybe.
But he might just win it again. It's going to be big. If Tarqaron All-Stars history repeats itself, Camille will win final immunity. So they'll vote out Oppenheimer, Camille wins. That's my prediction.
Okay. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad concept.
But positionally, though, you're the best position.
Oh, for sure, because I have alliances with the two.
To at least get there.
Yeah.
To the end. Let's see. Let's do the reward challenge.
Okay.
Right? Reward challenge is the Great Wall of Zaylin. Each contestant must race to construct a survivor version of the Great Wall of China. First, they'll start on top of the wall and race down a ladder. Next, they must race to assemble and cross the puzzle bridge, etc., etc. And Alec wins reward.
Sweet.
He wins pizza, beer, brownies, and soft drinks.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do immunity challenge.
Did I? So apparently I didn't share it with anybody.
Yeah, they didn't even have the dilemma.
Yeah,
So
I just took it
kept
myself. I'm just like, whatever. I'll have it.
Time for our last individual immunity challenge of the season.
Okay. Come on, I can be uppy again. Right?
Broken China. This is where you're balancing the bowls and plates.
I love this, yeah.
And the winner of the final immunity challenge of the season is Alexander Jones.
Yeah, baby. All right. I'm here. I'm guaranteed.
Could this be your crowning moment?
Could it actually be this time, or am I gonna blow it again?
I think. Well, I don't think it's easy against anybody.
Yeah.
You still could lose against Camille,
True.
especially if history repeats itself. But I think your best bet is if you get Oppenheimer out here.
But I think I was in an alliance with Elsa that in that one time. Wasn't that the whole thing? We had like a kind of a.
I don't know if you were in alliance or not, but
I think we might
that
have
was
been
kind of an unexpected. You got upended there. You won back to back or lost back to back seasons from these women that you underestimated.
Right.
Will you do it again?
Well, it will happen one more time.
Or can you just vote out Camille and be rid of it?
Would be. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out what
to
we
me,
decide.
it seems like Oppenheimer would be very dangerous to bring to the end.
Yeah, I think so. I think
he would be very convincing final tribal council. He's won several immunities. He's been a force. He's got the name of a tribe.
Yeah,
and
this is a force to be reckoned with for sure.
I mean, Barbie's gonna vote for him just on game respecting game alone. I couldn't do it.
We named the tribes after each other. So
let's see what happens. Maybe they'll just say that Pistol Pete has a major meltdown.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pistol Pete is the one person we haven't talked about, so he's probably going to be the one that wins.
Yeah, it's probably.
I haven't even considered it.
I haven't even either.
Oh boy.
He's the wild card here, though, for sure. He's played an interesting game. He recognized that I was in the best position in the end there. So
I'll tell you what, Pistol Pete is impressing the rest of the team.
What with what? In what way? How can you do that at the end this
Final
way?
Four is impressing them all.
He's impressing
He's
all
just
of
like
us.
regaling what his final tribal speech would be. And they're like, wow, I'm impressed.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. What could that be? What is that? That's funny. I can't imagine what.
We're gonna go to tribal council with that information.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that.
Is he really that impressive though that he's worth voting out over Camille or Oppenheimer?
We're really impressed by it. We're so impressed. We're gonna take. Maybe he's impressed us in that he's really talking about he's gonna reform his life. He's gonna reconnect with his son.
Very impressive.
He's gonna apologize to his wife for being a douche.
Yeah.
He's reforming his ways. Maybe that might be some of it.
Well, let's see.
Knuckles taught him something about being through his son. I don't know.
Sure. We're gonna go to tribal council. Final four. There's only 4 votes.
That's right.
All right. I'll read the votes. First vote: Camille. Oppenheimer. Camille. That's 2 votes Camille, 1 vote Oppenheimer, 1 vote left. The 13th person voted out of Tarqaron All-Stars 5. And the 7th member of the jury is Camille.
I decided Camille.
You've been pro-man this whole season.
Pro-man. I'm pro
Fans
guy.
are pissed. But we've guaranteed there will not be a 5th straight winner.
Interesting.
As a woman.
Interesting. Yeah.
But could that be your tragic mistake?
That could be it.
Oppenheimer and with you.
Oppenheimer. Here's the thing.
People are going to be shocked though. They're going to go in the final tribal council and it's like Oppenheimer doesn't have the necklace on. Oh, it's over, and then he's still there.
Yeah. It could also be
sitting there in tribal council in the middle with his hat on.
With his hat on. With his hat on, just sitting there. Pistol Pete's mugging.
About to wax poetics and intellectual shit.
Well, that's another thing too. Is that like that could be a mistake because like I've allied myself with these two strong players, but Pistol Pete is now.
Don't let him win.
You can't. He might have an opportunity here because he was impressing us, impressing everybody.
So impressive. Redemption arc for Pistol Pete.
Redemption arc here. And he had a redemption arc, and then and Oppenheimer's just been a force especially the last few times. But he's got immunity all these different times,
and he's always been in the thick of everything. Almost.
Me and him were brought over, so
yeah.
It's hard to say.
You were named the strongest of your tribe and switched over. Wow. All right, so the final three will face the jury. Alec, Oppenheimer, Pistol Pete. Now's your chance to voice the jury why you should win. You've got Camille, Colleen, Emma Watson, Mallow, Newt Scamander, Ariel, and Zach gathered here.
I don't know if my chances are great because I know the two of you are voting for me, voting me out. Mallow I can sort of rely on a little bit, but it's tough because Oppenheimer was in that alliance with us the whole time. So
well, let's see. Me and Ariel, we briefly aligned with Pistol Pete.
It's true,
but it was like us, Pistol Pete, and Al Pacino briefly aligned.
Pistol Pete was
Al got voted out. Al left the alliance and got voted out. Pistol Pete left the alliance. So I don't know if we think positively or negatively about our time with Pistol Pete.
Right.
Otherwise, we didn't really do anything with you or Oppenheimer directly.
Right. You voted against me when we first.
Still could respect it.
You guys voted against me when we came over, I think. But that was about it.
I could respect that you're still there.
Yeah, it's true.
Newt Scamander. Did Newt Scamander work with anybody here?
I don't think so. With Pistol Pete? Was he in an alliance with him, I think, at one point?
Maybe. Maybe so.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
This is kind of tough because I think we pissed off a lot of people on our own tribe.
For Pistol Pete. He said relationships with all three of you?
Yeah.
Probably Pistol Pete.
He might Pistol Pete. That was the last meaningful relationship that he had on that tribe.
He was loyal in that he voted the same way.
Yeah.
And he got voted out. So he's the only one that didn't actually vote him out.
Yeah.
But obviously he was lockstep with Oppenheimer up until then.
Yep.
Emma Watson, did she work with Pistol Pete?
Yeah, I remember there was the time where she fought with him and then they made up.
That's right.
There was the time they did that.
They fought.
Yeah.
A topsy-turvy relationship with Pistol Pete.
Yeah. Pistol Pete might have this, honestly. It's weird.
I don't know if people respect it or not, you know?
I don't know.
They might not respect it.
I don't know. My case would be that I sought out and allied myself with people that I knew would be powerful in the game, powerful minds, charismatic people. Mm-hmm. And I tried to play my game to a degree where I knew I could be one of them, but also be carried by them when I needed to. So,
I mean, you played this game well. It's just whether they recognize it or not.
I even had that immunity idol play just in case.
Well, that wasn't.
It was just in case. Remember?
Probably wasn't a good look, though.
It wasn't a good look overall.
But
and Al Pacino was all.
You don't necessarily have as strong relationships as the other two, maybe. That might be the disconnect here. Will they respect the strategy over that?
Well, we did have an alliance with.
But we didn't talk about Colleen.
Right.
Did Colleen have any alliance with anybody here?
Well, because who was the 5-man alliance on our team? 5-person alliance. Who was it? It was the three of us, and then it was me, Oppenheimer, and Mallow. But then it was who were the other two that we were in alliance with? Wasn't it Colleen? I guess it wasn't Colleen and Camille, was it?
Don't remember.
I thought it was because there was like a 5-person alliance on our team at one point.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, it's all the remaining members of your tribe. So was it not Colleen and
Ember? Was it back then?
Ember Lumen? Maybe. I don't remember. I can't remember. It's tough when we've been going for almost 2 hours.
And Camille, I don't know.
Yeah.
Be very interesting to see.
All right. Well,
definitely don't look at this.
Yeah. Well, this is a big deal.
Welcome to Reunion Live, Tarqaron All-Stars 5 reunion, a 5th anniversary season.
Yeah.
Alec, Oppenheimer, Pistol Pete. You've done all it takes. You got to the end. We're not voted out.
Alec, this is the 3rd time you've been here. Weirdly.
Could it be the time you win, or will it be another
I hope
crushing
so.
defeat?
I hope I played a game like Todd. That's kind of what I want.
You want to see your name on this paper.
You do.
Let's see. I'll read the votes.
Okay.
Pistol Pete.
No, he's gonna win.
Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Alec.
Okay, so everyone's got votes.
Alec Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Pistol Pete.
Okay.
Alec.
Okay.
So where are we at? We're at
Two votes Pistol Pete, 2 votes Alec, 1 vote Oppenheimer.
Alec. The winner of Tarqaron All-Stars 5.
Yes, baby!
Alec, you're the winner.
I did it. But this is that almost the same voting as
4-2-1.
4-2-1.
It's the exact
Wow.
final travel.
That's
around
awesome.
China.
Woo! I did it, baby.
Where Pistol Pete and Courtney and Oppenheimer. So somehow Oppenheimer fumble and travel like Amanda.
Yeah,
like,
I guess so. Yeah.
I'm dead.
And then everyone's like, "All right, we're used to you."
He doesn't own it. Like
Yeah, he
he's just
doesn't.
like he's very sad. He's dopey, like Amanda.
Yeah, he's just kind of he's moping around, and he just fumbles it. Everyone's like, "We've already heard all your sob story stuff. We don't need to hear that
It's a very,
again."
very similar mirror here going on.
How about
might
that?
have won some people over in the end.
How about that?
Pistol
though?
Pete, it's like, well, he didn't play the most strategic game, but he owned it for what it's worth.
He owned it. He was having a good time out there. He was
showed
impressing
some
everybody.
evolution, showed an arc. Let's see how the votes.
Yeah,
shook
how
out.
the votes? Who voted for what here?
So the 4 votes for Alec to win were Camille, Emma, Mallow, and Zach.
Okay, Zach's like, hey, he's gonna fund some of that money our way.
Yeah, but Ariel and Newt Scamander voted for Pistol Pete, and Colleen Ballinger was the one brave enough to vote for Oppenheimer.
Okay, interesting.
Just like Eric voted for Amanda.
Right.
They both have great reputations outside of the game.
It's true, very true.
So your winning votes were Camille, Emma, Mallow, and Zach. Mallow. I thought the other 2 would have been more likely to get his vote.
Yeah, maybe he just, I don't know, because Mallow bonded with Pistol Pete. Mallow had some, but maybe Mallow left because it's interesting because Mallow bonded with Oppenheimer specifically.
Yeah, even more so than
Even more so than me. So it's interesting that he decided that
maybe
with some game respect or something.
Yeah, he felt betrayed by Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer did vote him out.
Yeah.
He felt really close with Pistol Pete, but he's like, well, not necessarily a winning game, So ultimately it went to you. He respected it more. Wow, the win! You finally
did it. How many freaking times? This is weird. You've never
I've never been to final tribal council.
No.
Yeah, you were final tribal council your 3rd time.
3rd time
out of 5 seasons,
which is actually kind of insane to think about. I mean, I know
there were final 2s before.
Yeah, because I know we do this every year, but it's still kind of crazy statistically for me to have that.
It is
be that successful.
Actually,
it's actually insane.
But all right, congratulations,
All
Alec.
right,
Wow,
awesome.
Winner of the 5th year celebration season.
Finally, one of us takes the dub here on our 5 years.
Amber, of course, wins the fan favorite award.
Why? They're like, she's fire. Fire means life.
Straight fire.
She's just straight fire.
It's a straight fire campaign.
Because she was trying her hardest the whole time. That's a weird.
It's always weird.
Why is
someone you
that?
don't remember in these things.
In these things.
It's not like you. I guess if we were going into the reunion, it would have been Jeff saying like, and one of the most popular contestants ever, Ember Lumen.
Ember Lumen.
And it's like, okay, now let's see who will win the fan favorite vote.
Yeah. What a weird
What is the statistic?
What's that?
Alec Jones.
That's just the statistic?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Placements. So I ended up in 8th place.
Mm.
Oh man. Just very early on in the jury.
Mm.
Or bringing our pre-jurors. Lauren, Asha, Sweeney Todd, Ember, Al Pacino, and Barbie.
Barbie being the most
left out the jury.
Being Ember Lumen being the fan favorite, despite getting out so early. What the heck's up with that?
No, it doesn't really make sense.
What is that? What did she do?
You would think if anyone
did she like set the camp on fire? Maybe that was like it was really popular. It was just an
True
iconic
scorched
moment.
earth.
Literal scorched earth.
And then you would think of anything, it would be Barbie, the iconic robbed queen who got swapped into this little tribe and then got screwed. Barbie, we thought was going to be a force here, but it ended up being Oppenheimer, only to fumble.
Right.
But
fumbling at the end. Wow. But what a fun time.
Let's see. Immunity wins. Oppenheimer had 3 immunity wins.
Yeah.
You had 2, Ariel had 2, and Camille had 1. Reward wins, you had 4 reward wins.
I did get fed and rewarded.
So overall challenges, you have the most challenge wins of the season.
Wow, okay.
You have 6 challenge wins, Oppenheimer has 5, and Ariel has 4.
Then maybe that's why they're respecting some of the game I was bringing to it. I was a power player.
Yeah, you were winning challenges low key. Votes received, the person who received the most votes throughout the season was Camille.
Okay.
With 11, followed by Oppenheimer with 8.
Wow.
Okay. You and Newt Scamander found the 2 idols this season as well.
Right.
The most strategic
according
of the season, top 3, Oppenheimer, Alec, Pistol Pete.
I don't know how Pistol Pete was really strategic at all in anything he did.
I guess he made the final 3.
Well, maybe it was the strategies he sought me out. Maybe that was his strategy. He sought me out, and then he bonded with Mallow. So that was kind of the thing, or they found something in common.
I never really saw the toxic gossip train come out. Maybe she pulled it out at the reunion. Started dishing the gossip.
Colleen, you brought your ukulele, I see.
You have something to say?
Yes,
I do, Jeff.
Yes, I do. There's been a lot of stuff that's been coming out about me.
Oh boy. And we play us to commercial.
Yes.
The commercial.
Like what's her name did in
and then it comes back with like a little montage of goofy Pistol Pete moments. One of the craziest characters
we've ever had.
He's after challenges and
he's just doing the guns the whole time.
But Pistol Pete, you actually didn't win any challenges.
Pistol Pete, what is going on?
Isn't that crazy?
Pistol Pete didn't. What the heck's up with that?
There it is.
Yeah.
Another season in the books. It's great. That was a great time.
That was really fun. A lot of fun. And we get to do it in person, so there was not any weird delays or anything like that. We're just able to full on go for it.
So thank you for watching and joining us for another season. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed, like the video, leave a comment. If you do, we'll read in the next episode of Tarqaron Podcast. If you enjoyed this video, why don't you go check out the very first Tarqaron All-Star season. You can see Alec's roots.
My roots are bringing it.
It's a simulation. It's not like Alec is actually played, in this world, it's not like he's played Survivor 5 times and they all know it.
Right.
It's like
it's a clean slate every
simulation each time.
Yeah.
So
it's fun.
So cool.
Good stuff.
So cool to track the placements and stuff. Maybe we'll do a deep dive sometime.
Yeah.
On our stats.
Al Pacino's end characters. Al Pacino end characters.
Yeah. So we didn't get a full there wasn't Emma Watson in the end or Al Pacino, but still fans love to see him.
Yeah.
You'll love to see him.
You'll love to see it.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.